This PR nail box claims to have one-coat gel polish, 5-in-1 color pot gel, and HEMA-free formulas. Today, I'm applying every single product from this box on my nails to see if they're actually worth the hype. Starting with 5-in-1 color gel pot. At the bottom, this gel has this transparent cushion for stamping, so I suppose you can use it for transferring different kinds of designs. And when we open it, we have 3 colors inside. It can be used like a solid gel for just one color application, but it is also a pad gel that you can use for ombre or for a detailed nail art. And also on the top we have this little squishy thing which can be used for transferring. I personally love using it for chrome powders. Let's apply some white color in the center, and honestly this is not my favorite way to do ombre, so I will use a sponge instead. Then we cure, and I'm really curious of what this silver color is going to look like because the magnet also comes in this box. So I wonder, is this a solid cat eye gel polish? This is definitely my first time trying it. Let's put the magnet and oh, it is working, guys. This is a cat eye, but it also has this light blue glitter, which makes it look slightly different than transparent cat eye. But because of this super thick consistency, it's not running anywhere. So you don't need to rush and you can create any pattern that you like. I'm really curious about this one-coat gels because for me personally, this is quite a big deal because when the colors do not have enough pigment in them, you need to do 2 or even 3 coats, which requires quite a lot of time, and also it gives this additional thickness to the nails. We have some pastel colors, which is amazing for the upcoming season, and also this is my personal favorite, like I'm a big fan of pastel shades. Let's try this lilac color. I personally like the brush. It has this rounded shape, which makes it so convenient to apply near the cuticle, but looks like they didn't lie, guys. This is just one coat. I basically did a couple strokes and it does have a great coverage. Keep in mind that I have a transparent tip underneath. This was on purpose, so we can see if this color is not see-through, and it is definitely not. So there's another color I'm very curious about, which is light yellow, because if you've never had troubles with pastel yellow colors, you're lucky, because most of them are very tricky and this is one of the toughest pigments to work with. So what if we apply a little bit of this light yellow on the clear tip? And wow, guys, this one also has a one-coat coverage, so for sure with these colors you can just do one coat, and this is what the entire swatch looks like. I love these colors and I have an idea of the design we can do with them, but first let's take a look on what else is in the box. So we have this almond shaped tips, which I'm going to use, and they also have HEMA-free base coat and top coat, and the base coat has the exact same brush. It's so light and I really like this rounded shape. This is honestly one of the best brushes I recently tried. So I used almond shaped tips on myself, and since we just figured that these colors are one coat coverage, that means if we want to do some colorful nail art, which I'm intending to, I don't even need to use a separate color as the background. We can do it directly on transparent tip. So I'm going to add strokes of every single color in this collection, but it's better if you choose 2 dominant colors, let's say your favorite ones. By the way, light pink was not part of this collection because besides this collection with 6 colors, they also sent me an additional 3 colors. My favorite colors from this bucket are light pink and lilac, so I'm going to add mostly them, and especially on the top. The goal is just to do a different strokes of different colors. I think it will also look fun if we add a little bit of yellow, a little bit of peach, and we're not intending to do some kind of special pattern. You only need to make sure that you have a cuticle area covered as well as the sidewalls. And then I'm going to take an ombre brush, and by the way, I didn't cure any color yet. They're all uncured. And then I take this ombre brush and do a couple light strokes to kind of mix them. Many years ago, when I was practicing ombre and it didn't work, I ended up getting the design that looked like this, and back then I thought, oh, it didn't work, and I threw this tip away. But one of my colleagues noticed it and she said, wow, that's such a cool design. And many years later, I am using this idea as the design. So I did the same thing on all of the nails. By the way, these gels have medium thick consistency, so you can do this design on a few nails at once, because these colors are not going to flood your cuticles or the sidewalls. Just make sure you're not applying too much of them. I think it looks pretty cool by itself. We could end the design at this point and just use the top coat. We could use a chrome powder, but I have a better idea because I really want to try all the qualities of this gel pot. So I'm going to remove the sticky layer and lightly buff the surface, because that's what's recommended to do if you want to do some stamping. When you're opening a new stamping plate, keep in mind that this blue stuff needs to come off, otherwise it's not going to work. So I get rid of this film and we're going to use white color. I apply some white gel and this card is also included. Then we slide and, well, it looks kind of messy, but maybe it's fine when I transfer it. And as I transfer it, I noticed that some of the parts didn't transfer completely. It looks a bit transparent. Well, it's a good thing that this is gel, right? Because before you cure it, you always have a chance to fix it all, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I just removed it and we try all over again. And second time it works way easier. You just need to press with this card a little harder to make sure that you get rid of all the excess gel around it. And now we have these beautiful waves. And the best thing when doing stamping with gel as opposed to stamping nail polishes is that there's always some product remaining and you can even use it for the next nail. So I decided to add some flowers on another nails and play around with this wave pattern, and I think it will look really cool if we would also add another flower on my thumb. Wow, that was pretty quick. Honestly, whenever I have an idea to do the design with stamping, I'm always thinking, oh no, I need to take this stamper, I need to take the stamping plate and this card. Like, there's so many accessories you need, and it is so cool that they included them all in such a small colored gel pot. Finally, we seal it with a HEMA-free glossy top coat, but I will show you the final reveal in the end because I want you to vote for your favorite design, and there are so many things I also want to try within this box. So besides this collection, I also have another 3 colors of one coat gel polish: light pink, nude, and beautiful silk silver cat eye. Honestly, I was looking for a color like this for a while because there's a particular design I would like to try. I'm going to use another gel pot and black gel to do ombre, and I decided that square shape might look a little better with this design. When doing black ombre, this is one of the trickiest colors. I usually do 2 or even 3 coats because with just one coat the fade is going to be a bit transparent and like super obvious. So I do 1 coat, then I cured it. So I did 3 coats of black ombre, and then I'm going to use this 1 coat silver cat eye. And honestly, I thought, how a cat eye can be 1 coat? Because most cat eyes, they're actually transparent and they're still see-through. But this one is actually pretty cool. You see, I'm just applying 1 coat on top of the black. And yes, we can see the black through, which is the goal, by the way, but it still has such a great coverage. And I really wonder if it's going to work that way I planned to. So I bring the magnet and oh my God, look at this, guys. This is such a beautiful silk color. At this point, I just can't help myself and I play around with this glare, with this shine in different directions. And I think it looks pretty cool just like this, right? We can actually leave the entire silver on top of the black. It looks nice. We can make it like an ombre, so it will be covering only half of the nail. we can make it like a circular, and I think it looks so cool always. And like I said, we could just seal down with a top coat at this point, but there's another tool I really want to try, the silicone applicator on the top. And I think a chrome powder will be the perfect adding to this design. But first we need to seal it with a glossy top coat, cure for about 45 seconds, and then apply the chrome powder. Wow, it looks amazing. I'm not sure if the camera is showing it properly, but this cat eye glare that's underneath the chrome powder looks so pretty. Besides some gel polishes and nail art stuff, there also included some basic things we need for extensions. A rechargeable flash cure lamp, which looks like a flower. So this one is perfect for flash curing, especially when you're doing tips, especially if you're doing them on yourself, or you can also use it for flash curing your nail art. There's one more design I really wanted to try, and I picked this lilac color, which you probably can tell by the colors on my channel that this is one of my favorite colors, so I used it as the background. And then I'm going to add some additional colors such as light blue. And when you're doing an ombre design with a pad gel like this, you don't really need to take the gel for each individual nail. Usually you need just a tiny fraction of this gel. So if you think like, well, there's not really enough gel to do ombre or nail art, well, trust me, even this little amount of the gel that is in this pot will serve you for a very long time. So I just take a small amount and it's enough for 5 nails. So first I added light blue and then I cure it. And then I decided to add some brighter colors like yellow and pink. And do not forget to cure in between the colors. At this point, they look like sunset or nails. And I think we could also end like this. But there's one idea I had in my mind, and I really wanted to test it with silky cat eye gel polish. And the reason I haven't done this design yet is because I never had such a silky cat eye gel yet, but now we have it. So I'm going to take this silky cat gel polish and do like an abstract splatter in the middle of the nail. I hope it makes sense. And honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to look great, but we'll see. So I just apply it and then I take magnet and bring the shine right into the center. So at some point we can see it. Looks a bit unusual, and we definitely need to seal it with a glossy top coat, because when we do, this part that we added with the cat eye won't be as obvious, but the shine is still going to stay there. So we seal it with a glossy top coat. And before we reveal the final look and choose today's winner, like which nail art was the best, let's quickly take a look on what else was included in the box. An envelope with some heartwarming message from Makartt. I like that everything is pink, just so cute and so girly, and every single item is wrapped in this pink paper, and looks like this is a small bag, which is ideal. Personally, I love small bags, like I have them literally for everything, but I think this one I'm probably going to use for some nail stuff. This one looks like something pretty. We have this silky pink bag, all of them are with Makartt logo, and okay, I think I know what it is. This is like this shades for sleeping, and I personally use it all the time because it's impossible to turn on all these little lights that I have on my air conditioner, on my devices, so I usually put them on, so it will be like all blackout dark. And there's something else, maybe this is the lamp, because I feel like there's a hard shell, although it's also wrapped in this beautiful silky bag. Oh, it's a mirror, and it's like a 2 sides. One is regular and another one is magnifying. And we have a charger, so I suppose it also comes with a light. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, this is definitely going to my purse. It even has a different kinds of lights, like a warm or cool light. And besides the collection and some colors of one coat gels, they're also aligned with the silver bottles, and these these are HEMA-free gel polishes, and this is what the swatch looks like. Okay, it's time to choose the best design. So the first one is with multicolor background, some stamping, and with oval shaped nails. I think this one is so cute and perfect for this season. Another one I wanted to try for a long time with the chrome powder. And finally, this one I think is the most unusual one because it combines ombre and aura nail style with a little touch of the cat eye. Let me know which of these designs did you like the most. All the nail products that I showed you today are available separately. The links will be in the description box.